Hello boys, welcome back to KSB. This game is continuing to be very fun, and I will keep playing it. Because why not? We are getting closer and closer to the goal of reaching the Mun. Orbiting it, or even landing on it. And hopefully making it back somewhat in one piece. If for Jeb's sake. Now, all as Bush had said, let us continue. Now, the ICBM Jeb, as I found out, should not have fins on the upper stage because that makes it less efficient in general. Oopsies. And now, with SAS on, I whoop! But how do solid rocket fuel boosters work? Strap in, idiots. Learning moment. Well, solid fuel is made of some funny gray rock that burns really hot. It is ignited by the funny igniter shown in pink, held inside the casing, and then the propellant goes very hot and just keeps burning. Essentially nuclear fuel, without all the neutrons flying around, and a bit more contained. Much like it, cannot be turned the fuck off. Let's continue. Well, this part is pretty long and lengthy. I'm just gonna shut up and let you live another one. Yippee. Well, we did it. We're in orbit. And this orbit is actually fucking successful. Holy shit. Now time to do everything that I want to do in this orbit. Namely, do an EVA. This is actually the moment I realized, holy fuck, I actually quick saved this time, so if something went wrong, I could actually like quick save and go back instead of having to deal with my problems like a normal person. Epic. And now, Jeb, let's fly. Now, around this time is when I decided to do the Science Junior experiments. They didn't work. But this is mostly because, well, they did work, they just wouldn't give us very much science because we'd be doing the repetition experiment. They're very repetitive experiment. So, our goal, as you can see, we're getting very little science for this. This is mostly because we're in the atmosphere, so we're just doing the same experiment over that I already did. What I want to do is be out of the atmosphere where it's colder and shit. Well, you'll know when you're out of the atmosphere is when the music goes funny. When you start hearing the music. Instead of just the silence of space. As you can see, I'm already in a deorbital position. And there's the music. There we go. Now. There we go. That's all the science. Awesome. And now, we can begin to deorbit. And the way deorbiting works is basically you push your thruster in the opposite direction of the way the planet's spinning to allow you to deorbit. Now, let's begin. Well, that was a pretty successful launch, wasn't it? We got all the scientific data we needed. And that was about it. I'm going to try to make this video a bit shorter to see if anything really changes. There was another launch after this, actually, but it was a really, really shit launch, to be honest. Nothing went well. And it wasn't even that interesting. So I'm not going to bore you with it. And I'm also going to say that I might not be able to do videos anymore every day, at least. I will still post every other day. Or at least I'll try to. Because I don't want to get burnt out. I want to do this thing for as much as possible. And I want to have fun while doing it. So I'll try to post every other day instead of every day like I used to. So yeah. Goodbye, fellow Earthlings.